The Static Extended Edition. Everyone in the small, forgotten town whispered about the old CRT TV in the attic of Darren's grandmother's creaking house, a relic said to harbor restless secrets. Dusty and heavy with time, the television's cracked dial and yellowed screen seemed resigned to a life of silent decay. Until one stormy October night, when boredom pushed Darren into the attic's shadowy corners and he powered it on. At first, he expected nothing more than a dull, static-filled screen. Instead, the static moved with unnerving purpose. The familiar hiss was replaced by a sound resembling slow, measured breathing, and amidst the shifting gray felt as if faint shapes danced, ghostly silhouettes in a medium of decay. Their movements were deliberate, almost trying to form words, or perhaps calling out to him. Intrigued and terrified, Darren leaned closer. In that moment, the screen pulsed with an energy he couldn't ignore. A whisper emerged from the depths of the static, soft and haunting. "You can hear me now." With every fiber of his being, Darren fought the urge to recoil. He yanked the plug from the wall, expecting silence to fall like a shroud. But the spectral static persisted. Over the following nights, it clung to the corners of his solitary hours, creeping from the silence of his deactivated phone, seeping through the cold, unyielding walls of his room, even echoing through the empty hallway. Each time, the static offered a low, malevolent message that varied with each encounter. "Behind you. Don't sleep yet. We're almost through." Sleep became a stranger. Exhausted, Darren tried to forget the whispered warnings, but it wasn't long before other unnatural events began to erode the foundation of his reality. In the dim hours of midnight, Darren would sense a presence behind him. At first, it was just a subtle shift in the air, a feeling of being watched. Then, one night, as he sat at the kitchen table trying to shake off the growing paranoia, he saw it. A reflection in the darkened window of someone standing just outside. Their eyes, or what he assumed were eyes, gleamed with an otherworldly light. He spun around, only to face an empty backyard draped in moonlit mist. The situation escalated further when Darren discovered cryptic scribbles on the inside of his bedroom door, symbols and markings he couldn't decipher, as if left by some ancient ritual. The messages hinted at a history of sorrow and betrayal, carrying names of those who had succumbed to the static before him. The attic, once just a storage space of forgotten belongings, now loomed as a gateway to an unspeakable past.